All right, Raymond with a nice DDT there.
Yeah, but respect has to be earned in matches like this, not just handed out. If he can prove himself here, maybe he will get the respect he believes he deserves. Gonna have to dig down deep here tonight. And he's taking on someone who
all right, for you non-subscribers, you get an ad coming up here in about 45 seconds. Stop being cheap, people. I'm only that way after a few shots. That's true. What was it? I don't know if it was during the PLE, but you were getting toasted, dog. Not toasted, but you were getting wasted. You were drunk as a mother trucker on that one stream. I'm saving it for VIP. That's fair, that's fair. What is that, 50K? I mean, to be honest, a lot of people have hit 50K on here pretty quickly. Luckily, I'm still subbed. Hey, yo. Gamble them and make it go faster. If you could, you could win 50K right now. This is true. Das ist true. Das ist true. Gambling does work in this stream. And it's so funny how Twitch is like, we're against gambling. But then, in reality, with predictions and other streams, they really do approve of gambling. So, time to get the Coke for the whiskey. Spooner's like, you guys don't have to convince me. I will drink of my own volition. Oh my gosh. Alexander missing Raymond Andrews here. What you got for dinner, Cole? What you got for dinner? I had some brisket, as you guys saw in the Discord. My luck sucks on predictions. I mean, you get some good ones. You get some good hitters, you know. Hope WWE pushes Tiffany soon, give her a major title. I think they're gonna have her cash in on Nia, to be honest. That seems to be where it's going here. Like, she's gonna cash in on Nia is basically where it's gonna go, and then she's gonna have a pretty decent run, which I'm cool with. It's Tiffy time, baby. Beef, broccoli, and white rice. Yeah, that's not so good. Nia is not a terrible champion. Nia is freaking amazing. I do not approve of Nia slander in this chat. Also, what's going on, Gwen? Welcome in. Oh my gosh, big DDT coming in from Raymond here. Also, you guys notice how like the women's tag team division is like non-existent anymore? Like, what was the point of giving the titles to Alba Fire and something Dawn? You remember when they gave it to those two at Clash of the Castle, and it was like super big, and then they barely did anything with them, just to give it back to Bianca and Jade, only for it to still not be relevant. Like, dude, you should have just left it with them in the first place. Giving it back to Bianca and Jade was stupid. And now Jade is injured, so what's the point? I don't know. Tag team division is on a downward spiral again. That is worse than Charlotte. She's trash in the ring and on the mic. She has no. That is a lie. I enjoy her on the mic. She's actually funny, and she's pretty decent in the ring. It's just she's not as like, because of her size, she's not as, I don't know what, extravagant as other wrestlers, if you will. Now, I will say, the War Games match did her no favors whatsoever. Decent at hurting people, sure. She hasn't hurt people since she's returned. Nia's been on a good streak. I do the same. I will bite my tongue. Wait, what? Hold up a second. We had a roast with ketchup gravy and mashed taters. Oh, that sounds interesting. I can't recall the last time I had some roast. Cheers, Spoon. Cheers. Ooh, nice counter coming in from Raymond Andrews here. Oh my gosh, big punches coming in from the rookie. Whose character is Raymond Andrews again? I can't remember. Going for the pin. One. Not even a 2 count. All right, Alexander's got some life in him. Nixium's character. Okay. Dude, I realized. Yeah, Nixium. Okay, thanks, Gwen. Gwen, you know when you redeemed that join WLO for King Coda. Literally, homie followed me like 3 days ago. I was like, he's been in this he's what? How is he just now following me? I thought that was wild. I think homie just forgot. Y'all ready for tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow? Also, guys, I'm thinking about just watching like some Lord of the Rings in the Discord tomorrow, if you guys are down. I'm just looking to chill. Also hope KO beats Cody. Here's the thing. I also would like KO to beat Cody. At the same time, I would like Cody to have the Winged Eagle title and not be a one night only thing. You know what I mean? But I don't think KO being champ right now is the right way to go. I think him being champ is good eventually. I just don't think it's right now. Okay. Big move coming in from Raymond Andrews, going for the pin here. 1, 2, and Alexander with the loss. Oh, snap! What is Rose doing here? Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, Rose Daniels is here instead of Jelani. Looks like Persephone has a brand new opponent for this match. Rose Daniels has been MIA for quite a bit of time after the PLE, and it looks like she's making her appearance up against Persephone, the former Divas champion, the one that she was unfortunately unable to defeat at, what was it, not Pandora's Box. What was the last PLE that we just had? Dog, I can't remember the PLE we just had. Hold up, wait a minute. Rude Awakening, there we go. I can't remember my own PLEs. I'm such a bad person. Anyways, pop some points in. Who do you think is going to win? Will Rose Daniels be able to defeat Persephone, or will Persephone be able to defeat her once more? Thank you, Gwen. Appreciate it. Carly needs to get his old... Yeah, I'm not a fan of Carlito's current theme, because I also don't remember Carlito's current theme. It's non-memorable. Alright, hold on. Let me scrolly. Damien wishes he was as good as Finn. Hold on a second. I think Damien is pretty good. Let's slow our rolls here, alright? Granted, Damien is also the reason why a lot of the Judgment Day storylines were happening until he split. Like, the fact that he was behind the idea of R-Truth being a part of the Judgment Day is hilarious. I love that. Where is security? Dude, you know we don't have enough money for security. You know that. Tony Tornado's freaking budget, it consumed all of it. He needs a 3-month US title run, Carlito does? I don't know about that. I don't think Carlito needs a title. Like I said, I think he can just chill and he'll do the job.
Delivering nasty stomps and repeated attacks like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but
once he defends the tag belts himself, I may give him some respect. Wait, is this like... Because this seemed... That's kind of stupid, Leah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you cannot deny Finn is a fantastic wrestler. He's amazing at promos. Like, Finn is definitely one of the best in the industry, let alone in the company. Like, sure, you may not like him currently because of the storyline he's in, but you cannot deny his repertoire. You know what I mean? Like, you cannot deny his skill. Dude, I like the War Raiders, though. I do like the War Raiders. Security can go suck a cactus. Security does need to freaking suck a cactus. That's probably why they're not here. Carlito's a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. I'm just happy to see him. I enjoy Carlito on the screen. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, he's like R-Truth to me. Hilarious, great just to see do whatever they do. I'm not there to watch them wrestle personally. I'm there to see whatever gimmicks or funny stuff they're going to be having themselves involved. And no problems with him in the ring. I just want to, because he's being Stupid, worthless tag team champion. Oh my gosh. You know who's underrated? I think JD is underrated as frick. Like, especially like as a wrestler. Like, sure, he might need to work a little bit on his promo game. His promo game's not bad though. But as a wrestler, homie is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Same thing with Austin Theory. Austin Theory is also a fantastic wrestler. He could sell like Shawn Michaels. I just kind of wish they would do more with his character than the spoiled John Cena route. You know what I mean?
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround. Break the jaw. What a shot. In full control here. Face.
I agree with Cole. I think Carlito should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm sure he'll be in it eventually. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he does have the great creative comedy like R-Truth, right? That's what I'm saying. Oh, nice splash coming in from Persephone here. Rose not looking good. And she does kick out at 2. JD is underrated, but his head is too big. He can't help that he has a big head. Homie just built different. He's just born that way. He should get his NXT gimmick back. Not Jordan Devlin, but the gimmick he had as JD McDonough. I never watched him in NXT, I won't lie. Ooh, Persephone with the close kick out at 2. All right, Rose in control so far. Has Persephone in hand. Slams her head first into the turnbuckle. Oh no. What she got planned for old Persephone here. All right, Rose is on the middle. Okay, Persephone's. Oh, I thought she was going to roll out of the way. Doesn't look like she's going to be able to in time. And a big drop kick to the noggin of Persephone. Crack her skull wide open. I don't think that's PG. In the words of R-Truth. I do like it when R-Truth is like, guys, we got to keep it PG here. We got to keep it PG. I think it's freaking funny.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Perfect. Thank you, Jimmo. Thank you, Jimmo. Fine. Whoop that trick. You know, the fact that whoop that trick is the tag for Trick Williams is wild because that's so not PG. Also, Rose just defeated Persephone. Oh my gosh. Did not see that one. Oh, what's she doing? What is she doing here? Why does she have a steel chair? Oh no. No, not her hand. Oh my gosh, she's using the steel chair to attack Persephone's arm. She's not done yet. She's not done either. Where is security? Where is security in this? The ref is sitting there idly doing absolutely nothing as Persephone is just getting attacked. Unbelievable, guys. That makes us spell like that, Zeus. Spooner, do not encourage this. Do not encourage this. Hey, Zeus, where's that milk you promised? I drunk it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I drunk all the milk. I was thirsty. You know what I'm saying? You're not a Power Rangers fan? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the frick out of here. Power Ranger fans only in this chat, actually. R.I.P. JDF. I got a whole championship belt in honor of him. I do want to watch Super Sentai. I hear it's a bit more mature than Rangers. Considering the fact that freaking Hasbro, or I guess Nickelodeon, owns Power Rangers now. Gross. Wait, do we have a Monster of Monsters in WLO? Yeah, we used to. And then we don't anymore. WLO is lacking. On the minute Pangers. Oh my god, glops. Okay, okay, country. Okay, country. I mean, we still kind of have Bowser. That's true. We do have Bowser still in there somewhere. Probably in Peach. Anyways, damn, y'all better stay active or else I'll sick Gwen at you. Yeah, you don't want to let Gwen off her leash. That's dangerous. You might get rabies. What? What, guys? Every time I see like WHT, for some reason I immediately think of Muscle Man saying what? What? Where'd you say Bowser was again? Anyway, Zack Rivers here in control of the match now. What do I like being nibbled on? JMO, it doesn't surprise me that you like being nibbled on. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of figured it, to be honest. You look like a nibbler. You look like a nibbler. Yo, that actually, that sounds, I'm not gonna say that again. That sounds like I'm saying a different N-word. Wait, Bowser has been defeated? Dog, Bowser can't win a match to save his life. I think he's won like 2. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's won like 2 out of 12 matches. Yeah. He ain't exactly got the greatest record. He tries his best, at least. That's true. He does try his best. I mean, he beat Cole in the beginning of the year for the battle of the biggest loser. You guys remember that match? That was funny. And then Cole was like, "Aight, fam, I see how it is," and freaking completely did a 180 in that same PLE because he won the Lantern title of the Lantern ladder match, which was crazy. And then from then on, homie had probably like the best glow up in the industry. So I mean, hey, you never know what's gonna happen in WLO. Bro, I forgot about that, dude. Right? It was wild. I did that as a jest. I didn't think it was gonna be Cole's biggest turning point in season 3 here. Like, I don't know, maybe without that match, we might not have the modern day Saints. We might not have the entourage, you know what I mean? Cole might not be rich. I awakened him. I awakened his final form. Cole, don't put those dots in there. Cole would have retired. Dude, you know what's funny? I remember you telling me that. You're like, dude, if I don't win here, I'll either just join the pumpkin patch or I'll just retire. And I'm like, alright, bet. I can work you into the patch. And then you just started going off, and you're like, nah, I really didn't want to be a part of the patch, man. It was just a joke. Well, I'll prove it to you. I don't need to be there. I'm actually good now. Watch me win. Same thing with Carnage. Carnage was in that fuse with Dabs, and if he would have lost against Dabs, he would have won. He would have had to join the patch. And you know what Carnage did? He's like, I don't want to join the patch, and he freaking won. He beats Dabs, and I'm like, bro, homie was losing leading up to this. Sometimes you just need that motivation, you know what I mean? Good lord, that elbow looked like it broke a rib in Little Country. Oh, and a kick out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
That was a nice elbow. Little Country's still alive though, which is actually surprising as frick. I just don't like orange, nor wanted a pumpkin on my head. And you know what, Carnage? It was the perfect motivation for you. You ended up winning. And look at you now. You're a champion, dude. You're a champion. All because of the pumpkin patch. Oh, snap. Country coming in here, one. Oh, wow. A 1 count? That was early. All right, here we go. A little Country with a nice big forearm onto Zack. Oh, Zack with the counter, though. If I go on a losing streak, I'm going to go manage MDS. I'm not going to lie. I would love to see that. Oh, snap. Country's got him in the country hold. I don't think he's going to tap out, though. Oh, we let him go? Yeah, freaking finally. Hey, you know what? Better late than never, right? Oh, my gosh. Little Country going for the pin here. 1, 2. Oh, my gosh. Little Country finally defeats Zack Rivers. All right, so D'Amico starting the match here up against Awesome Anthony. Awesome Anthony, your former heavyweight champion. Not yet, but I'm sure we will soon. I just got my win, and now it's all's time. That's true. All the clips I have of Zeus are just pure gold. Dude, yeah. I'm just Midas, if you will. Everything I touch is gold. Oh, big D coming in from Damikos. Only a 1 count though on the pin, a little bit early, if you ask me. How's everybody's day been so far? Listen, I'm very out of sight, out of mind. I get it. I'm the same here, man. It's all cool. It's all cool, baby. All right, Damikos just chucking Cole at Anthony here. Interesting move. Why is Cole in this match when he has another match later? Because it's a tag match. Tag matches happen. Also, the MDS tag team is Cole and Damikos. Spooner is not a part of the tag team equation. Where? Oh, big forearm from Cole here. All right, AJ throwing Cole into the ropes. Okay, nice counter from Cole here. And now it looks like he's going to start stomping on. Oh, that looked like it was almost the shoulder of AJ Wolf here. Oh, so Spork going to be the solo one in the group. Yeah. Spork, he's got his eye on some solo prize, you know what I mean? I mean, Spoon. Why you got me saying Spork? Solo Dolo. Can you yell at Sin for me to join WLO? I've done it, now it's your turn. Guys, don't peer pressure people into joining WLO. Hey, yo, Psycho Days TV. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream and the Olympian fam. Hope you enjoy your stay here, and thank you again for the follow. All right, AJ Wolf here. Crawling over to Anthony and gets the hot tag in. Damikos versus Anthony once more. Oh, wow. The slaps and chops from Anthony. Big kick as well. Spooner, is that your actual emote? That is. That's freaking hilarious. Who's Sport going after? You're going to have to ask him, Slick. You're going to have to ask him. Titles are consolidating, so options are limited. Anytime Brody rolling with the homie Double O, love to see it. Hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you sticking around from that raid, man. Much love, dude. I hope that stream was dope. I hope the stream was good. If Madison does, I don't know if you would literally have time to be as active as you would like. I could definitely ask. Hey, don't worry about it, Tony. Don't worry about it. You know I have to have Forky as a name. Yeah, you have to. It's just a given. You gotta have Forky. Rhodes versus Spork for the undisputed WLO World Heavyweight Championship. Run that rivalry back this time with a bigger prize on the line. I would pay to see Rhodes versus Sporky for the undisputed WLO Championship. I'm not gonna lie. I would pay to see that. There's a Sin character here? There is not. They're trying to convince Sin to get in. Do I know who Sin is? No, I don't. I'm just reading off of what you guys are saying in chat. Also, I will say, Cole and Midwest have seen the title, but I have already designed the undisputed WLO Championship for the event that, what's it called? The Heavyweight and the Olympian Championship merge, and it looks clean as frick, in my opinion. He is Dumpy Man. Who the frick is Dumpy Man, bro? I mean, your options are Carnage, Dusted, and me. Assuming Carnage and Dusted win tonight. This is true. That is true. Chillin', man. Just got some dinner and watching this and some Black Jesus on Max. Dude, Black Jesus, I've seen a couple of episodes. That thing is funny, dude. That thing is funny. It's like I enjoyed watching the episode or two I did, but I think, and this is like no comparison, but Boondocks is so much better. I would rather watch Boondocks. Such a nice title. It is a nice title. I like the merge stuff. Yeah, we're merging titles here because of we're losing roster members, and you know we want to just start consolidating things to make the storyline spicy. So we're merging a lot of titles. If you guys hop in the Discord in our WLO section, you can see the title designs. We got a lot of the merge ones are, I make them nerdy. So there's like one based off of Berserk. That's the one Carnage holds. It's a open challenge Extreme Rules title. There's the international title, which is Power Ranger based in honor of JDF. I got an undisputed one for the women's title. That one's based off of Bleach, but it hasn't been shown yet, or hasn't been used yet. Ooh, Anthony coming in with a save. Unfortunately for him, Cole already let him go. The undisputed WLO World Heavyweight Championship. I'm winning it, so I name it. Good Lord, that's like a mouthful, dog. I hear that, brother. Man, you showed them first and not me, Zeus? Well, I was considering it, Spoon, but, you know, I didn't want to... Oh, thank you. I didn't want to just, like... I don't know. You know what? I'll show it to you. You know, you're right. You're my #1 fan, dude. I gotta show you. I'll show you right now, man. Give me like 5 seconds. I'll show you right now. I will never deny the Spooner. Spooner's too legendary for me to say no to. Alright, I sent it. Oh, Anthony going for the pin onto Cole here. And Cole with a kick out at 1. How long you been running the ship? About a year, actually. I've been in the efed game for like a year. Okay, a little over a year. Yeah, I'm pretty new to it. Cole and Spooner are even newer to it than I. Both G's in the game as well. So yeah, I'm pretty fresh to it, but I love it. It's just funny. I just got in from work. Partaking some herbal essence. It sounds pretty freaking dope, bro. Actually started out with some titles like that. Had DBZ one, some New York theme one. Heck, even some Resident Evil titles. Ooh, that'd be dope. I have a DBZ one, but it's the tag team. It's the undisputed tag team title. It's freaking clean. And it was in honor of Toriyama. R.I.P. Toriyama. A lot of them are like in memoriam. You know what I mean? I will say you pretty much did what I recommended with the title. No, yeah, you're right. Like you gave a recommendation and I followed it and I was like, you know what? That was a good rec, man. That was a good rec. And it was clean. It was clean. I made that homie work. It was perfect. Down to the last minute detail. Man, I want some herbal ethics guys share. All right, Damico's coming over to... Okay, he's just catching hands with Anthony over there. I'm sorry, that's Cole doing that. Cole taking out Anthony over in the corner here. Ooh, and Anthony slamming right onto the ring apron, out of commission for the time being. Now AJ and Cole outside of the ring going up against each other. I gotta see them titles. Hop in the Discord, homie, if you want. I got the images of them in there on the respective ones. I can't actually make good belts in 2K, but I can give good ideas by taking similar things and mashing them together. Hey, you got, like I said, you give some good recommendations, man. Like, I will always, like, take recommendations under advisement, and if it's a good idea, I will check it out and see if it works, and if it works, we'll make it work. You know what I mean? Also, Gwen, thanks for the Discord link up in there. Because I was thinking about just making the undisputed title, undisputed WLO title, the like nerdy, but I was like, you know what? No, let me see how it looks if we just do the merger of the two, and it's pretty clean. I was worried it might have been a little too much. I also claimed the idea of the faction championship. You do not get to claim that idea, okay? You do not get to claim that idea. I told you, said Naruto, all right? And I already had an idea with it, all right? You cannot claim that one. Your Discord's clean, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I work hard on making that thing organized. I love being organized, man. I ain't gonna lie, like, I cannot stand not being organized. And if you go into the roles section and make sure you have WWE selected, down at the bottom of the Discord, there should be the WLO section. If you don't see it, just go to the channels and roles at the top of the Discord and select the WLO area. That way you can view the channels. But thanks for hopping to the Discord, dude. I appreciate it. Okay, you can claim 20%. I will allow you to claim 20%. I will allow it. All right, AJ going for a pin onto Cole. Again, another 1 count kick out. Cole is doing his best to stay alive, but I think he does need to tag in Damikos here, as he's been in here for quite a... Oh my gosh. Big punch from Anthony, and now AJ going to coast as well. Oh my goodness. Cole needs to tag in Damikos. It's not looking good for the homie. I'll give you 25%. Make it 18 and we got a deal. Make it 18. All right, AJ on the top rope telling Cole to suck it. Big blockbuster coming in from Anthony here, going for the pin. Is this going to be enough? Damikos is coming in for the save though, and he does. Them titles look pretty clean, pretty sick, man. I appreciate it. I work hard on them titles, man. Got to represent the nerd. And yes, I am such a nerd. Love the JDF and Toriyama joints. I appreciate it. JDF is one of my favorite titles. The JDF Honor one. Definitely one of my favorites. Cole, you need to tag, get some recovery time. I agree. Cole needs to tag in Damikos. You need to make sure the fresh man is in. It's why the Awesome Wolves were champions for so long. Their synergy was there. Hey, I'm the manager out there. This is true. Next title design should be in honor of Pervy Sage. Dog. That would have been nice. Get some sexy jutsus on the little side plates. That'd be funny. Okay, Damikos coming in with a suplex onto Anthony. Anthony. Oh, I'm retarded. Rip to that man. Oh! Oh my gosh! All right, Project Carnage starting the match off here against the Great Pumpkin. Dustin Rhodes at ringside, as well as the almighty Zeus, both leaders of the groups. As a group, they're better. But like I said, in what regards? Like, if you're talking about in like terms of skill, I mean, I don't know. It depends on what the power base is between Hunter x Hunter and Naruto. Because if Hunter x Hunter's power base is, like, if they're stronger as a whole than Naruto, the universe-wise, then that's one thing, you know. But I would say Akatsuki just got better vibes, dude. They got better aura, better looks. That's just me. So there's pros and cons to each. All right, Project Carnage in control here up against the Great Pumpkin. Former Avatar champion. I think he was the longest reigning Avatar champion before the title got merged with Carnage's Bull True Championship to create the Berserk Honor Championship, which you guys will see next match, actually. Also a really dope title. All right, Dustin just took the freaking padding off of the turnbuckle, so we're going to see if that's going to bite the Hounds of Reality in the butt. Carnage going for a hot tag, does tag in Dustin here. Oh, Dustin able to counter or get out of the way of the Great Pumpkin. Hits a nice move here, going for a pin. One. Yeah, kick out at one. Carnage was taking a while to get back up on his feet, actually. Ooh, nice counter from the Great Pumpkin here. The ref a little busy fixing the turnbuckle padding. And Dustin with a big takedown. All right, Great Pumpkin comes in with a hot tag onto Dabs here. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoop.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, Cole with a gift sub to Tony. Let's freaking go. Shout out to Cole here being a G. Appreciate you doing that, man. Tony, look at you. You got yourself a subby wubby. Welcome to the sub club. Also, Zeus just had a kendo stick. That was freaking wild. The Akatsuki has a guy whose ninjutsu is paper mache animals. Okay, first of all, it's not a guy, it's a girl. Second of all, she's still cool. Hey, yo, Cole with another subby wubby gifted to Alpex this time. Let's freaking go, dude. Y'all better say thank you to Cole, the money man over here being generous. I appreciate you doing that, Cole. That's freaking awesome sauces. Usually it's Spooner that does that. Well, frick, I guess we should do it then. Wait, I was just kidding. Thanks, Batman. Akatsuki having more aura than the Phantom Troop is a crazy statement. It's not. It's a fact, dude. But then again, the Phantom Troop got a Chili whose weapon is a vacuum Clean. That's what I'm saying, dog. Hey, yo! Yo, thank you so much, Spooner with 10 gifted subs, and then Cole gifting Carnage a sub here. Let's freaking go. Shout out to Spooner. Homie is a big G. Shout out to Cole. This man is also a G. Go show some love to those dudes over here, giving you guys them subby wubbies. You guys did not have to do that. I appreciate it so much that you did. Look at all these beautiful people not having to worry about those pesky ads. All right, let me catch up a chat. Dollar, yes sir. Let's see, Double O's got a sub. Blonde Bomber's got a sub. Oh, let's go. Alicia's a sub. Blind Desecrator's got a sub. Kobu's got a sub. Chris and Dissector both got subs. Let's go. Oh my lord. Hope I got someone here. Yeah, you got a couple of people up in here that got them subs. Let's go. And we got a hype train too. Freaking Pogs, dude. Level 3.5. That's awesome, dude. Frick them ads, bro. We're anti-ads here in the Zeus stream. All right, Carnage. Doing a pretty good job here in this match as we were not paying attention. Because we were a little busy with the hop train. Imagine having ads, dude. I know, right? That's 2023. Oh my gosh, big. Was that DDT? Dude, it looked like he kind of fell at the end there, but giant tornado DDT from Dustin Hunter here, your international champion. Oh, dude, and Spooner just dropped a promo in the Discord. Freaking Pogs, bro. You know, it's not looking good for the pumpkin patch here in this match. The Hounds of Reality have been on the offensive for the most part. Oh, Dustin tried to go for a cutter. The Great Pumpkin with a counter. Last time Dustin hit a cutter, it literally broke the game, so kind of glad he didn't hit it. Real question is, which faction in Bleach has the most aura? You mean, like, which antagonists? That's a tough question, dog. Oh, shit, you saw that? I got a notification. I haven't read it, though. My sister Abigail from the Great Pumpkin tagging in dabs here. Also, I would probably say the Arankars have the most aura. Like, the Quincy's definitely have the vibes, but it's not them as a whole. It's Yawash that has the vibes. The Arankar, especially with the music, their theme musics, that wasn't grammatically correct, but you know what I mean. Like, the freaking Spanish-influenced theme is so fire, dude. Alright, we got some tag team action happening with the pumpkin patch here. Dustin in a little bit of trouble. Oh my gosh. Ukiora, dude, he's a G. He's a freaking G. I love Aizen's theme. Aizen is literally the best villain in, like, one of, if not the best villain in, like, anime history. Like, I know Griffin is up there, but dude, Aizen is so, he's like behind everything. He's so, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I didn't really have anyone to tag yet, so I tagged my teammates and you, of course. I appreciate you. Of course, mate. I think the passive pain have more aura than the Akatsuki do. Itachi is like 75% of the Akatsuki. You know what? The passive pain have more aura than the Akatsuki. I can agree to that. Especially since there's a whole arc dedicated to just pain. A whole arc just to him. Like, I mean, he's the leader, of course. Well, leader. So I feel you. Watching you and making another version of PCX, which I do a lot. Dude, I swear, you have like a new version of him like every month. It's ridiculous. I'm old school. I think Vicious from Cowboy Bebop is one of the coolest villains. I still haven't finished Cowboy Bebop. I know you're going to get mad at me for that. Oh, Mandible Claw! Mandible Claw coming in from the Great Pumpkin. On to Dustin Hunter here. Is he going to tap? I don't think so. It's taking a while. No, he does get out of it. It's for my own personal reasons. Hey, ain't nothing to apologize for, man. It's good stuff. Passive pain is freaking dope. Our hype train has completed here, guys. Thanks again for those that, for Spooner and Cole specifically, that contributed to it. Freaking awesome. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Choo-choos. 13 subs. That's freaking amazing. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Oh, snap. Dustin Hunter in some trouble here. The Great Pumpkin off the top rope. It gets countered. All right, what's he doing? All right, a little kick to the gut. Oh, and another one. Oh, and a clothesline to boot. Goes for a pin here. Is it enough, though? It is not. Holy crap. 32 from 100? Are we really? Dog, we're at 68 subs. That's freaking nuts, man. We are 32 away from 100 subs. Can you guys believe that? That is wild. I think that would be the most subs I would ever have had is 100. I don't know if I've ever had over 100 before. Actually, you know what? No, I don't think I have. Okay, Hunter hitting the rock bottom onto the Great Pumpkin, but dabs with the save here. Imagine if Nagato would have been able to make Jiraiya a Path of Pain before the fight with Naruto. Whole fight has a different outcome. Yeah, I don't think Naruto would have won if I'm going to be completely honest. Sister Abigail from the Great Pumpkin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. The Sister Abigail counter. Sasuke had help during his Danzo fight. Very.
If you don't get to look down on everybody else. That is a sad attitude to have. Boom! Spikes him down.
Nice move from Carnage here. Cole with a nice dodge.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Sorry, hold up. I'm a bad influence? How am I a bad influence? What'd I do? Now I want some sweets here. You want a donut stick? There you go, man. Take it. Speaking of sweets, Slim Jim is now out in play. Oh man, Carnage. Nice knee to the face into a suplex. OMG donuts. Dude, I love donut sticks, man. These are my favorite. Oh snap, Carnage has Cole into a submission. Is Cole gonna tap out? Nope, Cole does get out of it. It's one of my favorite snacks as well. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, Spooner. Suplex on top of the meat. I know, right? He slammed you right on top of his meat. Gotta be careful, man. What is the big title finna be? What do you mean, Alpex? What do you mean by that? It's still great, but yeah. I don't mind sucks. What? Alright, nice kick out coming in from Cole here. Rolling outside of the ring. Smart decision. Ooh, big punches coming in from Carnage into some kick combos. Oh man, these insecurities coming in from Carnage here. Cole's looking a little rough here off the cusp. Cole's gonna have to do something big if he wants to be able to gain the momentum and change the way this. Oh my gosh, Cole's head is now busted open because of that. I want to say F10. Donut sticks and coffee cakes. Coffee cakes are okay. I think they're all right. I would choose donut sticks over them for sure, though. The two big titles coming together? Oh, you mean like, what'll it look like when we merge the Olympian and heavyweight titles together? Is that what you mean? I could go for a coffee cake now. You know, damn it, why does this always happen in this chat? Dude, I don't know. Every time we're in chat, food is made irrelevant. Carnage goes for a giant. Okay, what the frick? Oh snap! Project Carnage going for his project finisher. On to Cole here. 1, 2. No, what the what the frick? It's gonna be good. Wait, there are still people on that side of the show? Dog, everybody's, I don't know, fun days, a lot of people just be disappearing on me. They're gone. I'd be down. Bet. W name. Baller, that is. Thank you. I appreciate it. Zeus Original. Zeus Original. Well, Tony, you need to start recruiting some members, because, or at least message me who you want on the show, because, they need some help. I thought we took fun days over. I don't know, man. Y'all know about Tony. We gonna see Cole versus Tony in the cage? That's gonna be heat, dog. That's gonna be heat. Tony versus Cole would be fire, dude. All right, Dustin Hunter in control of the match here. Tony getting suplexed not once. Let me see another one, but twice. Tony's not looking good in this match here so far. Get off my hair. Get off my extensions, Tony says. Tony's like, bro, can you stop stepping on my weave? It cost me like $300. Anyways, Tony in control here. The nice, oh my gosh, misses the grapple. It gets freaking mini claymored by Dustin here. I bought it. It's mine. Of course it is. All right, fireman carried to the ropes. Tony slammed down to the ground. Dustin going for a pin. Don't know if it's enough though. And a kick out at one. I mean, it is white. That would be hard to clean. Just use bleach, right? Oh, big punches from Dustin. Tony with a counter, but Dustin comes in with a counter of his own. Not enough here. That's, oh, back and forth between both juggernauts here. And Tony with tons of counters, knocking Dustin back away from him. But Dustin is not done just yet. Just kidding. Tony with a super kick. Looks like he's not done with Dustin just yet. Oh, snap. Goes into a submission. The Lord's putting him in a heavenly submission. But Dustin gets out of it pretty quickly. All right, Dustin tried to go for a mini claymore. Tony with the dodge. Hits a middle rope drop kick onto him. Oh my gosh, the strength of Tony to lift Dustin up and slam him down to the ground. Oh my goodness, Dustin is getting beat. Does he have enough fuel in the tank to be able to counter Tony's aggression? Busting Dustin's head open. Tony's going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Dustin with a kick out. Oh my goodness. Dustin rolls outside the ring. Tony instantly going to meet him out there. This match is already 10 times better than the previous one. No offense, Cole. No offense, Carnage. Tony said, I'm the only one that makes people bleed here. Goes for a giant suplex there. I'm gonna bust out my classic Oxy Clean. Gotta get that, get the ones from the commercials, right? Get that Mr. Clean. Get the bald man. I wanted to end it quick. He just wanted to help me. No, of course. You know, you probably paid Cole, right? You paid Cole off. He is all about money after all. He's like, yeah, man, I'll let you win this match. Don't worry. I'll make Tony bleed and kick him back to Tornado Valley. Alex and oh my gosh!